So a couple things here before we start tonight. It is Christmas. A Christmas night stream. Did some things, took care of some things. We're working on things today. A busy lad. And then Santa delivered me a message, and he was like, everyone's been a good boy, but good girls. So he's like, when you stream tonight, do odd man out. And I was like, I can't do that. Now, two things. So there's that. So we'll do that for tonight. And then the second thing I wanted to say is that, let me actually minimize this, and I'll actually get it prepped up here on the screen here. I think this one. Yeah, there I am. So I was getting like everything ready for the stream, and I had to pull up the playlist and everything, and I almost had like a Bernstein Mandela effect moment, because I had to go back to my thumbnails for the things, and I had always called it odd man out, but when I was starting to pull up videos and stuff, everything is called odd one out. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Did I call it from the very beginning odd man out, and it's been odd one out this whole time? And I started panicking, and then I pulled up this video, and I was like, wait, this says odd man out. So I was like, wait, what happened? And then I scrolled through this playlist that I've, been working through here for this series. And then at some point they just changed it from odd man out to odd one out, which I guess I understand. It's back when it looks like it's here when they go back to in person, which is fine. But I almost had like a moment where I was like, God, I can't believe that it's possibly I had made that big of a mistake. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with her thumbnails. Change the thumbnails all of a sudden to odd one out once we do that. Oh, I'm so lazy though. So yeah, tonight we're gonna watch some Odd Men Out. Dude, I almost though had like a Mandela effect moment. I was like so off put. I was like, holy shit, can't believe it. What time is it? 8:32. I don't know if we're just gonna stick with odd man out. I would like to knock out some episodes. I don't know if we're gonna switch to fucking Crisis Core later tonight. I mean, because that's the only last game I gotta finish for the year. We'll decide that. We'll see how odd one slash man. I don't know what to call it. Odd one out, odd man out. Odd man out is so ingrained in me, but I feel awkward staring at the words odd one out and saying man out. Man out. Yeah, we'll see how the episodes treat us. If they're good, then we'll keep it going. Only have really Crisis Core to finish for the year. That's going to be most of the streams throughout the rest of the year here for 2022. I'm pretty sure it's done. The clip stream best of 2022 video I think is going live tomorrow. I think if I can finish one other thing about it in between now and then, late morning when I usually publish videos. If you're watching this on the archive on YouTube, then the video is probably out at this point, even if something went wrong. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. The first episode we have here is 6 Atheist versus a Secret Christian. Odd man slash one out. I'll just audio when we get into it if I need to. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch.
Do you believe in the God?
Do I?
What if there is no God?
That's a good point. What if there is no God?
You're an atheist, correct? Yeah. That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way.
There's a growing community of people that identify themselves as atheists.
Atheism is on the upswing in America. Secular Americans now make up nearly a quarter of the American population.
Where do they
I wonder why.
find meaning in life? Or how do they shape their morality? Do they believe in the spiritual or the supernatural? How can you really tell if someone is an atheist? We brought together 7 atheists. 1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win a cash prize. This is Odd Men Out.
Odd men out. Atheists. Alright, so what are always the rules? It's been a while since we've done Odd Men Out, so I gotta remind myself as well. We're presented the 7. Generally the 7. I pick one just from the intros that I'm locking in my vote as being the odd person out. Then we go through one round. Generally one round. They eliminate one person. Generally, I then get a second pick. And then those are my... And that's how I possibly win or lose. Because I'm playing against Odd Men Out as we do these streams. Because I gotta gamify everything, right? There's some weird noises outside.
My game plan is to try and trip people up by talking about their worldview.
I have a list of questions
Solid game plan.
prepared. My main goal is just
Oh, we're not getting like a, hey, I'm an atheist. Hello, my name is Ria. I'm an atheist. We're not getting any of that. So that's different.
to not get eliminated immediately.
Obviously, remember these Zoom episodes during COVID. No rules. Lawless land. They change everything. They can do whatever.
The other half of this is just convincing everyone that I am an atheist, and I don't think that's going to be hard to do.
I'm kind of suspicious of Joey because he has a profile picture with devil horns, but it also looks like he's Jesus.
You make fun of religion a little bit in like a nice way. I hope they get it.
This guy's very much an atheist.
I'm going to be looking for people who do not confidently say why they're an atheist.
Hopefully I can suss out that Christian and bring home the money.
I hope they
All right,
get
let's go. Let's go. I get to go back to the beginning here.
My game plan is to try and trip people up by...
I don't know. I don't know about Emily. Is it the rare first person is the mole?
talking about their worldview.
I have a list of questions prepared. My main goal is just to not get eliminated immediately.
My game plan is to try and trip people up by talking about their worldview.
I have a list of questions prepared. My main goal is just to not get eliminated
I think Rhea is an atheist.
immediately.
Yeah, the other half of this is just convincing everyone that
I think
am
Evan's an atheist.
and I don't think that's going to be hard to do.
I'm kind of suspicious of Joey
I think Kate is an atheist.
because he has a profile picture with devil horns, but it also looks like he's Jesus.
Why they're
Joey's definitely an atheist.
You make fun of religion a little bit in like a nice way. I hope they get it.
I'm going to be looking for people who do not.
Joe. Joe. I'm gonna say Joe is on my radar.
Not confidently say why they're an atheist.
Hopefully I can suss out that Christian and bring home the money.
All right, it's you know, I don't like it.
Odd Men Out.
I'm gonna pick Emily. I'm locking in Emily as my first vote. I'm not confident though.
You make fun of religion a little bit in like a nice way. I hope they get it.
I'm going to be looking for people who do not confidently say why they're an atheist.
Hopefully I can suss out that Christian and bring home the money.
Suss out that Christian.
Hi.
What's up?
What up, everyone? All right, I got a question. What type of atheist are you?
Agnostic.
Secular humanist.
Straight up atheist.
Agnostic.
Agnostic atheist.
Agnostic too.
Oh, too many agnostics. That's gonna be
Agnosticism is the view that the existence of God, of the divine, or the supernatural is unknown or unknowable.
so hard.
Anyone grew up with?
Wait, what did Joe say?
Agnostic.
Secular humanist.
Straight up atheist.
Agnostic.
Agnostic, atheist.
Agnostic too.
Oh, too many agnostics. That's gonna be so hard.
Anyone grew up with religion?
No.
I was raised Hindu.
Raised Catholic.
Same.
I was raised Catholic too.
The Joes raised Catholic. Okay.
I know, right?
Why'd you leave?
I was raised in a Colombian Catholic family, and being queer as well did not really feel like the place for me. I tapped into Presbyterian and Quakerism, but honestly, I'm just better off without religion. I have found happiness without religion.
Pragmatic atheism, I would say, would define my atheism more so. I'm definitely not agnostic.
What are you guys' views on deconverting people?
Love it.
Ooh, I think that's a touchy one.
I feel like it's not really my place.
I personally have quite a few religious friends.
Dude, I bet Joey tries to turn other people into atheists. He feels like he's the type. I'm not really a big fan of Ricky Gervais, but as shown in the beginning of this clip thing, but like that he seems like the antagonistic form of like atheism, where you'd like we would want to like debate you and stuff.
I
And
don't feel like deconverting them is the right way to go, just because if they find happiness in their religion, that's good for them.
You have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Because if you come on too strong, then people are, immediately going to shy away.
Do you think it's moral?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think if you can offer the sort of community and worldview that can sort of replace the hole that religion leaves, not just willy-nilly deconverting people, especially if like maybe they can't handle the existential dread that comes along with it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that like if people want to believe it, then it's okay. But there's also like if someone is open to hearing about atheism, then I'm all about telling them about it. I had a boyfriend when I was in high school who grew up in a Christian home, but he was kind of like, I really don't know what I believe. And I was like, let me tell you about it.
That's when we strike.
Okay, so that round was horrifying.
Evan was so serious, and I was like, oh.
Evan has that serious face going on. You've heard of resting bitch face. He's got the resting serious face.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how to respond to you.
I'm gonna vote for Katie.
I think I'm gonna vote for Nina this round.
Just because she didn't really speak much. Emily.
I think I'm gonna go for Joey.
Nina.
Emily.
This round, I'm gonna have to vote for Emily. People who have like a sunny disposition
We're on the same.
like me, I'm really suspicious of.
And the person eliminated this round is
Please don't be me.
Emily.
Sorry,
Oh my
Emily.
god.
Okay, I got them all here, so I'll lock in my second vote. I mean, Joey is a very good actor if he is actually religious, because he comes across just like that type of person that would want to shoot down religion very hard. So kudos to him if Joey is. I still think Joe is. They eliminated the person I voted. Part of me wants to say Nina. Part of me wants to say Rhea. I'm going to say Rhea. Lock it in. Second choice.
I think I was being too friendly.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think people got that one wrong, but maybe.
How would you know? Are you the mole?
How do your guys' families feel about you being atheist?
They're totally fine with it.
I don't think my parents really acknowledge the fact that I'm an atheist. I told my father once straight up I'm an atheist, and he took away my Kindle and my laptop for a week.
Actually, I'm feeling really bad about my Rhea vote. Not just because of her answer, but I thought about just like her disposition. I mean, I can't take it back anymore, but I think I would rather switch to Nina.
I actually haven't really told my father. He lives in Colombia, so I'm
Alas.
glad that, like, he'll probably won't watch this video.
Whenever my mom is mad at me, she'll like bring up my atheism to like spite me, and I'm like, dude, you've known this for like 10 years. It's not going away. Like, just accept it.
At first, it was really difficult. I had a lot of arguments, and sometimes my parents would leave the room during the arguments. I learned how to be nicer about it and be a better communicator. Katie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Assuming you have an atheist friend, how would you console that atheist friend after they had lost a loved one?
If you lose somebody, it's always going to be hard, regardless of whether you're Christian or atheist or whatever religion. I don't think that you should.
What would you say?
If you are atheist, I don't think you should fill this void with something else. Like, I don't want you going to Christianity or whatever religion to kind of help comfort.
What does he want? What does he want her to say? Dude, I mean, I don't mind saying I don't believe in a religion or anything. So if this guy asked me, like, what would you tell someone who's sad that their loved one died? What? Is he just trying to trip them up for a very basic, like, oh, I'd say they went to a good place. Like, what would you say? I'm sorry for your loss, dude.
Comfort you.
It's just an awkward question.
And I think you should kind of deal with it and just, read more philosophy.
Let's do a quick speed round of just like a book or an article or something specific and tangible that you've read as an atheist. I read The End of Faith by Sam Harris.
The Great Agnostic by Susan Jacoby, which is about Robert Ingersoll, who's an old orator from the 1800s.
The Flying Spaghetti Monster Gospel, I think, is a great work of atheist literature.
The Anthropology of Rituals is actually very interesting, and especially talking about, atheist rituals.
A lot of like Richard Dawkins stuff, like Christopher Hitchens.
Which Dawkins?
Honestly, I have no clue which ones, but like.
Nina, that's not gonna fly with Joey. Joey's gonna gonna be like, that's not a good enough answer. She was very vague, and I'm not saying that should necessarily knock her out, but they're gonna look for anything in this game. They look for anything to knock you out.
I'd like know like.
But you've read the books?
No, like Richard Dawkins stuff, like.
Oh no, Nina.
Honestly, I have no clue which ones, but like I'd like know like.
But you've read the books?
No, like just like his articles and like his worldview kind of like stuff.
What's his career?
He's like some kind of like theorist. Basically, I have no idea really.
I actually studied philosophy in college at NYU.
Any atheist thinker that has inspired
No
you?
atheist thinkers. I mean, I've read a lot of philosophers, and I mean,
any
there's
Camus, any stuff.
not one that I can point off the top of my head. No.
It's rough, dude. It's rough.
Interesting, making it difficult.
Joey's like, Nina and Katie, we must eliminate them, just to be safe.
A little spicy.
Just to be safe.
Joey is coming for me.
Joey was definitely the instigator.
I don't know what other people are thinking, but it's kind of suspicious that he's so over the top, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote
She wants to get rid of him just because he's obnoxious.
for Nina again. Just don't believe her.
I'm the most suspicious of Katie, honestly.
Katie was acting a little suspicious. She couldn't name
Nina has to vote Katie. Nina is like competing for her life.
any atheist works.
I'm gonna change my strategy for this round. Instead of going for Joey, who's, kind of being over the top, I'm going to vote for Nina.
Again, smart. She's using her brain. She's like, okay, these are the two that are most likely to get votes, and I don't want to vote for myself.
My vote is gonna go for Katie.
I'm gonna vote for Nina.
The votes are in, and we have a tie between Nina and Katie.
Nah.
Very interesting.
Ooh.
Each person will get 20 seconds to state your case.
Ooh.
Hey, guys, I have 20 tattoos on my body. My most recent one is a tarot card. Would a Christian have a tarot card tattoo on their body? I don't think so. I have a heart on my finger. I got when I was 16 years old.
Okay, she's using the tattoo defense, which is interesting choice.
Stick and Poke by my ex-best friend. I've been watching like The Amazing Atheist since I was like 12 years old on YouTube. Repzion. I've gone to like, yeah.
Oh, we got an advert. I've been getting this advertisement a bit lately. Some like kind of stage show thing? We got a stage show?
Okay, so I believe in science.
Katie, please, you gotta do something here.
I think religion is a bunch of baloney. I think people just use it to kind of comfort themselves and give them, a sense of hope.
She may actually think that, but like, this is not convincing anyone.
But I think when you're an atheist, you have to look inward and you have to, really make your own decisions, and it allows you to be way more introspective. I think I have my nipples pierced.
Yeah. What? What?
Word, and you have to, really make your own decisions, and it allows you to be way more introspective. I think I have my nipples pierced.
Okay, couple things. A, she should be disqualified just because she spoke after the buzzer. B, throwing that as a self-defense, as like a last-ditch thing, is very funny. That is very funny. Very funny. Good job, Katie. I don't know if it did enough to sway, but Hail Mary, as they would call it, I guess.
Still feel like it's Nina.
I definitely believe Nina, so sorry, Katie.
I think I should stick to Katie.
I have my nipple pierced. Katie says she has her nipples pierced. I'm gonna vote Nina.
Maybe she really is a Christian with pierced nipples, which is now something that none of us will ever forget.
And we still have a tie.
What?
So we're going into a second tiebreaker. We're gonna give you both 20 more seconds.
Another 20 seconds.
I was gonna say something.
Okay.
Gloves are coming off.
But who's gonna change their vote? Why would you?
I think there's a lot of bad juju behind Christianity. I mean, they're homophobic. They're sexist. Why would I want to associate myself with a community like that? I had a friend go, she was completely open-minded and then read the Bible, and now she's like super judgmental and Christian and carries a Bible with her everywhere, and it's awful. I mean,
This is not. Katie is not convincing me at all.
I've seen what she's become.
The reason that I left religion as a 13-year-old was because I was coming to terms with my sexuality. I'm gay. It didn't vibe with me. I felt really persecuted at a young age. So atheism was the first place where I felt accepted and myself and valuable. And that was really big for my growth and my development.
I'm gonna vote for Katie. Nina's anecdote was more specific, felt more real.
I think what Katie said was just definitely superficial.
I'm gonna vote for Katie again.
Nina seems nervous. Katie just seems kind of pissed. Yeah, whatever. I'll just vote for Nina again.
And the person eliminated this round is Katie.
Katie, no. She actually seemed funny.
Oh.
I knew it.
I swear that Joey is like directing people to vote for me.
We all hate Joey. We all hate Joey.
He is the mole. I feel it in my heart.
Oh, she's right, dude.
I have a question for Joe. You use a lot of religious language. How does your atheist lens fit into that?
Anthropology has been a very enlightening way for me. Has been a very revealing way. Has been a very revealing way for me to like see atheism in its beauty. But I actually did want to ask about about rituals that we follow that are not associated to religion. So Nina, I talked about having your tarot card. I also do a little bit of tarot. I like following the horoscope as well, and seeing the stars.
I love Evan's reaction here.
Joey and I are like, if they believe in tarot cards, what else might they believe in?
I feel like astrology is irrational is believing in God. I don't know. I just don't understand the basis of it.
Because that's ascientific.
You should find meaning wherever you want to find meaning in, and I think I'm a Taurus sun, Cancer moon and rising, with Venus in Pisces. It's like
even if I did believe in astrology, I wouldn't say this in an atheism game. This is a bold strategy.
Nina just seems like she's nervous. I'm just gonna call that out.
Well, she was almost eliminated the last round, so I feel like that's pretty valid.
You. I'm also a Leo
Evan
sun,
coming
so
for
I'm very
throats.
extroverted. For me, astrology and tarot card reading, whatever, it's just it's fun.
Oh god, I more and more believe in the Joey controlling the group and then deflecting by him calling out things so strongly.
It's really fun for me to think about the stars and think about our connection with the world around us.
Rio, you've been kind of quiet. So what's one thing about religion that you have a moral issue with?
There's not a specific aspect of Christianity I take issue with. I was severely depressed in middle school, and I actually used to pray significantly, not just to the Hindu gods, to God in general as a concept. And I didn't get better from that. And then I went to high school. I started actually seeking real help. I sought therapy, and I realized that I could provide comfort for myself in a way apart from religion.
I hate my Rhea pick. I hate it.
With the
It was a panic pick.
astrology stuff.
I'm a classic atheist, man. That rubs me wrong.
My vote today is gonna go for Evan. He hasn't really added anything valuable to the conversation, in my opinion.
Damn. You see, dude, Joe here is just mad at Evan because he's calling him out about astrology and shit. People are getting personal here. Some feelings are getting hurt.
Miney, Joe.
I'm gonna vote for Joe this time.
I think I'm going to go with Evan.
I'm gonna have to vote for Evan this round. I'm a Leo sun, Cancer moon, Sag rising. Sorry, buddy.
And the
Sag rising.
person eliminated this round is Evan.
I really thought it was gonna be me.
I'll take it as a compliment, maybe maybe I seem, no, it's not a compliment. I'm not what I'm saying. This is totally ridiculous.
Give me a
What is his acting job?
thumbs up if you want to continue the game. If not, give me a thumbs down if you think you already caught the mole and want to end the game now.
I don't really know what to do right now. Oh my god. I'm panicking. I don't know what to...
They voted. We're ending the game.
I completely regret my decision.
All right, so if it, oh shit, fuck. Okay, so if it, the two people I voted for, no, Ria's technically in, so it doesn't matter.
Turns green, you guys win. If it's red, you all lost and the mole is still in the game.
If it's red, then I have to hope that Ria is it for me to win. If it's green, then I would have to hope the first lady I picked.
In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! That's 3, 2, 1.
Joey can't fucking believe it.
You got them all out.
I got stuck with 2 astrology believers. You guys, this is like...
My t-shirt is an astrology t-shirt.
That's an astrology shirt?
It's an astrology shirt. I don't even believe in it. It's just a cool design.
Astrology's cool, man. Joey, don't be a hater. All right, so is it who I first picked? If it's who I first picked, dude, I feel like it's been, what, like 10 episodes in a row where the first person I picked, is it? I think I'm that's my current win streak.
The game is over.
No need to check the results.
And the atheists have
All right, so it's either Emily, Katie, or Evan.
won. That means that the winners will be receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akin to experience, where you'll get to pick your favorite basics from our new interactive
Akin to
apparel
experience.
Who is it?
Will the mole please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, dude. Haters are gonna say that I'm like cheating somehow. Dude, I have these premonitions. I'm so good.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I was like, maybe I can make it to round 2. No.
Damn, Emily.
So everything I said was true. I grew up in a Catholic household, became an atheist, and then the boyfriend that maybe I can make it to round 2.
Oh shit, I hit the button. My bad.
So everything I said was true. I grew up in a Catholic household, became an atheist, and then the boyfriend that I tried to deconvert converted me.
That's what made me
Whoa, she tried to deconvert someone and then in turn was overpowered.
trust you because I was like, wait, I've done that.
That's what made me suspicious. I was like, Christian boyfriend,
Wait, why? Who voted for Evan and why?
That's what I want to know. That's the biggest mystery of this.
Evan came for me. I had to get you out.
Nina, you and I are on the same page. You came for us, you're going
Yeah,
down.
I felt really attacked at the end of the last round.
Their stars aligned. I bet that happened.
I didn't really know that people identified in so many different ways when they identified as atheists.
A lot of people think that atheists are immoral, but you know, in my experience, it's usually the opposite.
True that.
Their atheism is often fueled by seeing so much injustice in religion.
I call myself a secular humanist because
Secular humanism posits that human beings are capable of being ethical and moral without religion or belief in a deity. I mean, I believe that too. I don't know if I would necessarily be like, I put myself in the bin of secular humanism, but it's true.
atheism is what you don't believe. Secular humanism was what you do believe. I believe that most people want what's best for the world.
Atheism is about happiness. You find happiness and meaning within your persona, within your soul, that does not have to attach to religion. I think that's good.
Good job. I win. Is there more to this? No, fuck. Stop. No. I should have stopped it. All right. 1 for 1 so far tonight. 6 Latinos versus a fake. Okay. I can't tell if this is gonna be like, well, is this gonna be one where they reveal the answer to us?
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of
from the get-go?
Odd Man Out. Se habla espanhol, há subtítulos disponíveis abaixo. Se você fala português, tem legendas aqui embaixo, é só clicar. And thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this episode. Stick around to the end to learn how to get a free trial of premium
Skillshare.
membership and check out one of our favorite classes. Now, let's get to the episode. How can you tell if someone is a Latino? Is it by the way they dance and the music they listen to? Or is it by the way they look or the language they speak?
No me importa, chancla.
Maybe it's by
The
the
chancla.
food they eat or their passion for soccer. We brought together 7
Let's take a look at these people here. I can't tell is that an Argentina football kit shirt? Is that like try hard too hard? Try hard too hard?
Latinos.
Soy Latina.
Soy Latina.
Yo soy Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Yo soy Latina.
Or their passion
Oh,
for
dude,
soccer.
I should really be
We brought
listening to
together
these.
7 Latinos.
Soy Latina.
I want the accents. I want to hear the accents, and I'm gonna.
Yo soy Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Yo soy Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Eu sou latino.
Yo soy Latino.
1 is a lie. Brought together
That's
7 Latinos.
tough. That's tough.
Soy Latina.
Yes. It's hard. There's gonna be some people that don't like know exactly what entailed like being Latino or Latina or Latinx, and like but
Yo soy
Aylin, I think, is Latino. Is Latina.
Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Miguel. Yes? I can't.
Yo soy
Elkie? Sure.
Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Tomas? I'm gonna say yes as well. Even if the
Eu sou latino.
Yo soy Latino.
1. We brought
what was that
together
one guy's
7
mic
Latinos.
quality?
Soy Latina. Yo soy
Rough.
Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Yo soy Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Eu sou latino.
Yo soy Latino.
I don't know who to pick, dude. This is tough. This is tough.
Brought together
Fuck it. Give me. I don't want to pick First Girl again. We had First Girl was the odd man out last time. Gah. You know what? I don't really believe in it, but give me her. What's her name? I'll find it.
There's 7 Latinos.
Soy Latina. Yo soy Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Yo soy
Elkie. That's I'm locking in. Don't feel good at all.
Latina.
Yo soy Latino.
Eu sou latino.
Yo soy Latino.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win.
I need to
cash
stop
prize. This
I feel
is
like
Odd Man.
the last 2 times I've been face cam on stream, I've just inadvertently like touched my forehead, and then I'm such a white ass person that like a little bit of abrasion makes the top of my forehead like red, and then it's like I look like I just scratched my forehead.
And now,
all right, let's go.
Obviously, just from my face, you're gonna think she's Latina. Like heck no.
All I hope is that I don't get eliminated in the first round because I have so much to show people about Brazil.
My face.
Wait, let me
you're
see
gonna
some.
think
Oh, okay.
she's Latina. Like hell.
I didn't notice that they were giving like the little where's on the camera, the flag things for where they're from.
Like heck no.
All I hope is that I don't get eliminated in the first round because I have so much to show people about Brazil.
I have so much things to show people, like the sword behind me.
I'm gonna have to try to prove my Latino-ness as soon as I can.
I'm very nervous. I don't like to lose.
Hey, San Antonio.
I already have Google Fiber. Dude, once I've got Google Fiber, they should not be like sending me this advert because they should be able to tell somehow, right? Come on.
Hey.
Hi guys.
Come on.
So where's everyone
everyone's from.
That's the obvious question. Let's start.
I'm Puerto Rican Mexican. We have a couple Mexicans here.
My family's from Los Altos de Jalisco.
I'm from Dominican Republic.
I'm from Brazil. I'm the only one that speaks Portuguese here. Damn, I can't prove I speak Portuguese because no one will understand me.
I mean, it's similar.
You fala português?
Falo português.
Yeah, I know.
Argentina, Buenos Aires.
Oh, you too as well? Oh, wow.
You guys should ask each other's question to make sure.
¿Qué provincia? What province?
Provincia, soy de Buenos Aires, Capital Federal. And you?
What about you, Tomas?
Me? Well, alright, I'm living in the U.S. and I was born in the U.S., but my mom was from Martinez, Buenos Aires, and my dad from La Avellaneda.
My parents live in Avellaneda.
You guys' accents are on fire right now. Yeah.
I'm living in Costa Rica and I'm actually like super excited because I feel like we never get representation like anywhere. Yeah. Like everyone knows like Argentina, Brazil and whatnot, but Costa Rica's like Puerto Rico. I'm like, no, it's different.
Yeah, I feel the same thing about like representation is super important. So I'm like half Puerto Rican, half Mexican, but I was raised by my mom, so I relate more culturally with Puerto Rico.
What about you, Miguel?
Yeah, Miguel, I want to hear from Miguel.
Yeah.
The only guy that looks lighter than me.
My parents taught me both English and Spanish at the same time growing up. People speaking to me in English just think I'm white, and people speaking to me in Spanish just think like I'm Hispanic. Now, Tomas, you mentioned us looking white though. Did you ever have like experiences where people just don't think you're Latino because of like how you look?
Oh yeah, all the time. People literally like deny it to my face when I'm literally like, I'm Latino, like I speak Spanish, and they'll be like, no you're not, no you don't. And I'm like, how are you gonna tell me?
And Argentina has a lot of white people, like.
Yeah.
Andre too, because I was talking to my friend, and she's Brazilian, and people are like, Brazilians are not Latinos, but it's like, yes, it's in Latin America, the biggest country.
I mean, technically they're not Hispanic, but they're definitely Latinos.
Just talking English, everyone just assumes that I'm black, and then no one really ever thinks. And that's funny because my girlfriend, when I came in here, that she said, "Watch you be like the darkest person here," and I'm pretty sure she was right. So
I went to visit New York, and
I don't know, dude. It's hard. This is one of those categories like it's so impossible. It is going to be impossible unless someone trips up. I feel.
And I was
at least for me, especially like for me to pick.
Curious to see like if people would think I was Latino or not, because I feel like I don't give off the vibe sometimes. Someone told me I was Asian.
Oh, well, I can tell you that.
All right. Oh damn.
For round one, I would say it was pretty hectic.
I think they felt I was legit. Hopefully.
I feel like I didn't speak enough, and I didn't speak in Spanish.
Oh, the all-important Instagram follower vote.
I'm going to vote Miguel.
It was on screen for a second, and I don't care to rewind to find it.
Miguel, he doesn't look.
No, they're picking Miguel. No.
Miguel is way too obvious. Alki,
Yeah, see, it's way too obvious. He's gaming it.
You gotta go out first. You didn't sell me.
Miguel?
I am suspicious of Tomas. He showed up in an Argentina jersey. Could just be a fan.
I will say the jersey is the kit, the soccer kit, the football kit is a little tryhard. A little bit.
Angela, she would ask the question, we would answer, and then she would build off what we said. So it's kind of easier to, get an answer from that.
The votes are in for round one.
I'm like, my heart is racing right now.
Bro, I swear
And
to
the
God.
person eliminated this round
do it.
is
Don't do it.
Miguel.
What? Oh my God. Why would they vote Miguel?
Bye,
Miguel.
Yeah, I'm really bummed to be out. I mean, I was looking forward to sharing my culture and talking about different aspects of my culture, and I just got round one.
Just got round one-did.
Round two. This is the Fiesta round. You will
Oh,
each have 1 minute to tell us
Fiesta round.
about your favorite cultural or family party
A
tradition.
fiesta round. Let's fucking go.
But this is gonna be fun.
I'll have to talk about Carnival. You guys all know. It's
Carnival.
the biggest party in the world. Basically, 3 million people in the streets, and we are all dressed in costumes and with our faces.
That would be fun
painted.
to attend.
We are all shirtless, like the guys only, the girls not all of them. We are high-fiving random people that we don't know. We are hugging people. There's a lot of kissing. There is also some problems about Carnival, like you could get robbed, but it's okay. You will still have fun if you get robbed. Any city you go, there will be a party going on. It's crazy. That's the word to describe it.
Everything he said, you can just learn from watching the movie Rio, the little bird flying around. So in Argentina,
Yeah, dude, the fucking bird from Rio. That means nothing.
Since we're like a pretty Catholic-dominated country and all that, we all celebrate mostly Christmas and Navidad.
He doesn't seem very excited.
In Argentina, I've been there for Argentina, and during Argentina, and it's summer.
The way he is talking, it's like he's reciting it from the top of his brain. Like, it's not like I will give him that. If he truly is, he's not really convincing just in the way he talks. I've noticed this. Oh, I was supposed to pick another person. I'll pick Tomas then, because in the first round I noticed as well, he seems as if he's just trying to recount or recall something like he read recently. Like, that's, I still think he's Latino, but like, I mean, if I'm going to pick anyone, I'll just go off that mannerism.
We're in Argentina for Christmas, so it's different. There's fireworks going on like the whole night. We eat empanadas. There's usually asado, obviously. We take a lot of pride into it, and we like to have fun. And
I feel like there should be something more exciting, especially with like football and stuff.
No matter where you are, you're more than likely gonna see fireworks.
Do you know the different types of cuts for the meat for the asado?
Like different types of meat. You're right. You're what you're saying?
Nah, bro.
There's chinchulin. There's a lot of stuff. That's more pork, I know, but I can't give you specifics. I'm kind of blanking out. I don't know why.
I mean, he didn't know how to answer that, so I don't know how to feel about that, because I mean, there's a lot of cuts.
Tomas is sus.
Oh no, Tomas is sus. The accent in your voice or in your name, accent in the name, the accent mark isn't gonna save you, Tomas.
The fiesta that my family loves to celebrate is New Year's. Well, a staple is asado, y like how I told you, there's like matambre, entraña, chinchulin, chorizo.
Yeah.
But that's like the generic, right?
She is definitely
Tomas is like, yeah, that's what I meant to say, yeah.
Latina all the way.
For music, like we're known for tango, but really what's playing in the background is gonna be cumbia, like all our cousins are gonna be like that. And everybody is gonna have like the Messi jersey, and it's gonna always be playing soccer or football in the background.
Latinos
Everybody's gonna be like
soccer.
She seems fun. I want to hang out with her and her family.
Crazy.
Like, that's like the whole house. Dale campeón, dale campeón, Messi. We're gonna be making chocotorta, flan, gelatina.
Oh, she knows what she's talking about.
She's way more well spoken than I am. She was way more prepared than me.
Yeah, you really dropped the ball, Tomas.
Of course.
Yo, if she's the impossible, I quit. So the thing about Dominicans is like they will find an excuse to party anytime, any day. It doesn't even matter. So it's funny because like in BR, even though July 4th and Thanksgiving is a holiday only in America, if they hear about it, they're like, all right, that's a good day to party. So we're gonna party that day too. We celebrate Christmas December 24th, and then we party all night long.
Latinos never celebrate on the 25th. That's facts.
We would spend the whole night, I'm talking about like till 4 in the morning, listening to music, dancing, bachata, merengue, salsa, típico, all that stuff. And then we all wake up until like 1 p.m. the next day.
Okay, so my favorite tradition is around Christmas time. We all know we love Christmas, right? So we make tamales. My grandma lives in a place called Venecia, and she has like a big quinta or like finca.
Wait, that's so cool. I'm like so happy someone said quinta.
You normally get it with your family, and you make like a long table.
That's like the culture, you know, here in like San Antonio, Texas. It's the big Hispanic culture here, and the Hispanic families gathering around and just like extended family, big old family, just making millions of tamales. Great food.
And each person.
Yeah, each like mans a little station, and you know, like pass along. Obviously, I don't live around with my family, and my family is extremely white, so I'm not a part of this. But I'm saying, like, every time I've seen it, I've always been like, oh, that's really cool. That's a nice little family tradition.
Has a responsibility. So one person puts like the masa, and then the other person puts like the pork, or some people like to put carrots and bell pepper or chila. I really enjoy it because it's, you know, when you get to be with your family and you're all kind of like doing something all together. You have your music.
I should have gotten a cup of water. I as I was like going live, I was like, oh, I should have gotten. Maybe I'll get one at the end of this episode.
You have your laughs, and you have someone like scolding you because you're doing it wrong.
Okay, the scolding part, true. So my favorite family tradition party is Three Kings Day. It's very, very popular in Puerto Rico. It's about 2 weeks after Christmas. You and your whole family, you go to their house. You're Christmas caroling, but Latino style, right? So you have music, instruments, dancing, singing, and then you have a big party. You have food. You have arroz con gandules. You have all types of meat. drinks. We have coquito there, and you just stay up all night. Sometimes
She's
we
actually
have coffee and
pretty
everything.
educated on this.
And so that's kind of one of my most favorite family traditions, turned party style.
I hope I did a good job representing my country.
Aileen asked a really good question, which any Argentino would know, and I'm stupid for messing up because, I don't know, I just drew a blank, I couldn't think of it.
Angela talked less and shared less details about her story.
I'm gonna vote Tomas because I think other people might vote him.
Andre. I would have liked to see more about his family traditions.
Tomas?
I'm gonna just say Andre. Where's the passion, bro?
No, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say Elkie.
We counted all the votes for round 2, and we have a tie between Andre and Tomas.
Stream 85 plus live
No,
channel.
I will not stream hidden fees. Toyota-thon.
I knew I would be chosen.
These people are crazy.
We will go into a tiebreaker where each of you will have 20 seconds to state your case. Tomas, you're up first.
All right, Tomas,
I
redeem.
understand why you might have chosen me, and I did mess up on something pretty stupid, which was the meat cuts and all that of asado and dumb. Yeah, obviously.
Oh, you already know what he's about to get voted off for.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
But Aileen knows for a fact that there's some things that somebody that's not from Argentina would have said. And I don't know, I feel like we as soon as her and I started speaking, we like connected. You guys could tell.
Did he not actually give any details on that, or is he just saying she knows? She knows. You trust her. Trust me that trust her.
Eu sei que eu não pareço brasileiro, mas eu sou brasileiro, eu estou falando português agora, eu espero que vocês estejam me entendendo. E eu não sei por que vocês não acham que eu sou brasileiro. É loucura votar em mim, mas tudo bem. O Tomás também não parece que... Ele parece que ele é argentino, então eu também não sei por que vocês votaram na gente. That's basically what I said. I hope you guys understood.
Just because you speak Portuguese doesn't make you Brazilian.
I'm gonna still vote Tomas.
Andre.
I'm voting Andre. Tomas, don't let me down.
Damn, they're still going Andre after that. It didn't impress them. It didn't impress them.
I'm quite upset that I'm in this predicament because they already know that they're going to choose me.
We have counted all the votes, and the person eliminated this round is...
Oh my god, my heart.
Andre.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why. I think they connected better in terms of culture.
That is crazy. For the first time in my life, I've been accepted into the Latino community.
So I feel like the biggest misconception that I get is the language and the accent. I lived in the United States illegally for a while, so I lost a little bit of Spanish, and I feel like I met a lot of Latinos who didn't speak Spanish. So a lot of people are like, oh, if you don't speak Spanish, you're not Latino, right? And I'm like, no. And then, since I do speak fluent English, guys like expect me to have a sexy Latina accent, and I'm like, no, I speak fluent English. That doesn't make me less of a Latina.
Just from looking at my face, yeah, I am Korean, I'm Asian. My grandparents, my parents, all from Korea, but they all lived in Argentina for 30 years, and I was born there. I lived there for 15 years. Even there, people used to always call me like, "Ay, sos una chinita," which means like, oh, like you're an Asian chick, like you don't belong here. And even here in the US, when I do speak Spanish, they're like, why are you speaking Spanish? Like, who let you speak Spanish? And I'm like, excuse me, like, and so I think that's a really big misconception that just because you look Asian, because you might not look like the standard person who comes from Latin America, that you can't be Latina, Latino, Latinx, and that you always have to speak Spanish. But you really don't. I think it's the culture that matters, the music, what you share with others. So yeah.
First of all, the misconception about like all Dominicans is the fact that none of them want to take acknowledge that they have any African descent.
Okay,
Like
that's
you
so
mentioned to any Dominican that like, oh, like you have black in you, right? They're like, no, I'm not black. I'm not black. Your skin tone, your hair, everything, you have African descent in you. You have to acknowledge it.
Colorism and racism in the Latino community is huge. It's a problem. I didn't grow up speaking Spanish, and it wasn't until middle school that I took Spanish classes, and so I always passively knew it, but never actively got the chance to learn it. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I might not be Latinx enough or Latina enough because I don't speak
I will be surprised by anyone who ends up being the mole here.
fluent Spanish. The main thing I want to talk about really is just like emphasizing that there's not one cookie cutter of what it means to be Latina. As long as you share like valued and like communities, all of that is really important.
Okay, I have something super funny to ask. Vacunas. Do you guys have
another thing? Oh my god!
Refers to childhood birthmarks caused by the BCG vaccine used against tuberculosis.
Birthmark?
Damn.
I
am so jealous. I tell my mom this. That's so crazy you said that. I tell every Dominican this. I am so jealous of every Dominican that has that little mark there because I'm like, bro, like I can't even be like, look, I have it. I'm like,
I mean, I don't have it. I was born in the U.S. and I didn't get that.
The thing is, as long as you know what I'm talking about, I know
what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness, I was like, if we don't have the vacunas, you're not Latino. But obviously, I understand like in certain situations.
You just
No,
made me
that
work.
means you're Latino. It's okay. It's like the small little things that make a big impact.
Exactly. Elkie, I feel so bad because I voted for Elkie the whole time. But like, Elkie brought up the La Vacuna and she knew it and she has it.
I'm probably gonna vote for Angela just because she says the most generic things.
I think I'm gonna vote Tomas just because I think everyone else.
And
is going to,
Angela maybe would be a good vote.
Tomas, and I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Tomas. I saved you last round. I can't save you again.
The person eliminated this round
Bro, they
is
would not do me.
Tomas.
He should have seen it coming. He was already walking a fine line in the last round.
I did it to him. He's out.
I feel betrayed. Stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
This is basically my family right now. I'm getting rid of him. I'm sorry.
Do you want to continue the game? Give me a thumbs up if you want to go to round 4. Give me a thumbs down if you think you caught them all and want to end the game now.
I don't know what to do.
With Omen.
I should do adverts for companies. Oh, it's so long. It's a long one. I can't skip it. Trying to be good and give advertising money to companies. Oh, and then they hit me with the 30-second unskippable ads, dude. For fuck's sake.
Majority.
If it turns red because the mole's still in it, I would have to believe it has to be Angela.
Has voted, and we will end the game now.
Can I say something real quick? Listen, if any of you guys are still the moles, we're gonna have some problems. I swear on everything.
If the color turns green, you all win. If it's red, the mole is still in the game and you lost. In 3, 2, 1.
No, so if it's Tomas, then I win. Because I had Elkie as my first vote.
We're gonna go apologize to Tomas.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Tomas.
so happy.
Oh, wait, oh my god.
The game is over and the Latinos have won.
Is it going to be Andre? Dude, if it's Andre, and he's speaking fluent Portuguese. I mean, it has to be Andre, Miguel, or Tomas. It's going to be Miguel, isn't it?
1. That means that the winners will be receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akin2 experience.
Akin2
where you'll get to pick
experience!
your favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand.
Every time.
Will
I have to say it
mole
every time.
please raise your hand in 3.
It's Tomas. I
2,
see his face. Look at his
1.
face. Oh, it's Miguel. God, Jubilee screwed me over. They picked the most. They picked the obvious looking one because you wouldn't want to pick him because you're like, oh, that's clearly like to throw us off, you know. Damn, they reverse psychology at us.
We got him in the first. It was
Literally
so
the first
painful to keep on voting.
My name in the game is Miguel Rosa. My actual name is Michael Rose. I am.
Wait, what did it say?
We got him in the first. It was
Literally
so
the first
painful to keep on voting.
My name in the game is Miguel Rosa. My actual name is Michael Rose. I am not a Latino, as you guys guessed. I studied abroad for a semester, and I lived with a bunch of guys that are all Mexican.
Andre, I'm so sorry, bro.
Oh, don't worry.
Me too. I'm sorry.
No one can speak that perfect.
And that's why I thought I messed up because I had to prove myself. And I didn't even speak Spanish. And I was like, and this guy just starts spitting the most Portuguese ever.
I'm happy for them. I hope there wasn't too much turmoil and like after that when they were like picking apart other Latinos.
Even though Miguel is not a Latin, he has a Latin spirit. Latin is here.
He's got the Latin spirit. Yeah, it's in the
It's
mind.
about family, friends, fun. It's
food.
Latinos are everywhere and they can look like anything.
If you don't speak Spanish, it doesn't matter. If you haven't tried this traditional food, it doesn't matter. That doesn't make you any less of a Latino. That just means we're gonna have to show you new things, that's all.
As long as you know that you're Latino, that's all that matters.
But yeah, see you guys.
I hope you enjoyed that episode of On Men Out, and
We are not watching the Skillshare. Nope. Nope. Not that baked in ad. All right, I'm going to get smarter. I'm just going to leave this here. So we'll be back in like 2 minutes. Be right back. Remember to unmute myself. This this thumbnail just staring me in the face constantly. It makes me laugh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is an On Men Out night. All right. 6 lesbians and 1 fake.
I really am a lesbian. Like, I don't really know what you guys want me to say. Like, I like to kiss girls. I don't know.
That sounds fair.
brought together 7 lesbians.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
I am a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
I am a lesbian. I am a lesbian.
I am a lesbian.
This is gonna be hard. You can't tell a lesbian really by outward appearance like this. Oh.
I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. Like, I don't really know what you guys want me to say. Like, I like to kiss girls. I don't know.
We brought together 7 lesbians.
We brought together 7 lesbians. I love how the narrator said that. Madeline.
Lesbian.
Sure.
I'm a lesbian.
Sure.
I am
Sure.
a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
Sure.
I am a lesbian.
And then Dita might be my vote.
I am a lesbian.
Olive. I'm fixated on the bear in the background.
I am.
Desiree. Alright, I'm gonna pick.
We brought together 7 lesbians.
I'm picking her.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
And then Dita,
I am a lesbian.
or whatever her name is.
I'm a lesbian.
I am a lesbian. I am a lesbian.
I am a lesbian.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win the cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the cash prize. This
Here
is
soon.
On Men Out.
Weird things today. Don't mind it. The game plan. Yeah, give me your game plans, guys.
I'm going to listen to my gut, listen to my gaydar, listen to my intuition.
I don't know, I'm like a little nervous about how personal and raunchy the questions might get.
Oh, let's get raunchy. Jubilee. Oh, man, out. Getting personal. Boo, boo, boo.
I am curious what everybody's sign is, which I think is a pretty lesbian question to have.
I want to know their coming out story. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it sad? Is it funny? Is it crazy?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, who likes wieners? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I don't even
Almost
like
got-
hot dogs.
Almost got him.
Single, taken.
It could be maybe turned down just slightly.
Single.
Single. I have a partner.
Taken. Same.
Yes, I am taken.
When did you guys realize your attraction to women and how did you feel about it?
So I didn't even answer the last question. I was literally asking and not answer
That's
it.
because when you're a lesbian, you're just always in a relationship, but also never in a relationship at the same time.
That's true. I knew at 16. My mom saw my text between me and my girlfriend at the time, so I forcibly came out of the closet.
I also came out, well, I knew around 16.
Me too, 16.
I'm sure a lot of us have come out multiple times.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
when
To
I was
everyone.
first.
Like 1,000
It
times.
feels
like you come out every day, honestly.
Coming out is a lifelong process.
I came out 6 months ago when I was 19. I read the essay Compulsory Heterosexual.
Compulsory Heterosexuality and Lesbian Existence is a 1980 essay by Adrienne Rich, arguing that heterosexuality is not natural or intrinsic in human instincts. Wikipedia.org.
Oh my god.
Well, welcome.
I came out as bi when I was 15, and then to myself when I was around 17. Yeah, and then I came out to my whole family 2 years ago, exactly.
So I basically realized it when I was a junior in high school, but I also thought I was bisexual because I never really questioned my attraction to men. And also because I'm Indian, which is heavily stigmatized in my community. That both I guess kind of kept me in the closet for a long time. And I actually just came out to my parents 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I would never buy YouTube TV. Leave me alone.
I love that compulsive heterosexuality got brought up in round 1. It's such an important topic to talk about.
I don't know. I'm the most suspicious of myself. Is my gaydar broken?
Oh, the Instagram voters are with me.
Looked like Anadita was
And Anjita, that's what I'm saying.
reading off of something she wrote out, but it could be just because she's nervous.
I'm gonna have to vote for Rachel. It's just a hunch.
I think I'm gonna vote out Madeline.
I am gonna vote for Rachel just because she said only one really big thing.
I'm probably gonna vote out Olive.
And Andita had the questions and had her answer almost memorized.
I'm sorry, Olive, but
Ooh, three-way tie.
The votes are in for round 1.
Three-way
We
tie.
have a three-way tie between Rachel, Olive, and Anandita. Each person will get 15 seconds to state their case.
Okay, so the funny thing is, not funny thing, but the thing is, those were probably the 3 people during my first pick, where I was I could be comfortable picking as my first picks.
Rachel, we'll start with you.
Rewind the tape, you'll notice.
Okay, so I came out 12 years ago now when I was 16 because I started dating my first girlfriend. The only gay people at my high school were me, my girlfriend, and her ex-girlfriend, which I came to learn was a very lesbian situation to have as I got older.
So I started dating my girlfriend 2 years ago. We're about to
This music's really funky.
move in together hopefully in the next few months. In my free time, I volunteer for the Trevor Project. I'm a huge advocate for LGBT rights and everything. I know I didn't talk that much in the first round. I know that's why y'all voted for me.
I did really hardcore struggle with being a femme presenting person because I do love femininity. I love being a feminine woman, but I also struggled with compulsory heterosexuality so heavily that I kept it guarded for myself for years. And it's especially hard because as an Indian woman, I've been conditioned my whole life.
I feel like it's not Anandita. So I feel bad because I feel like people are going to vote for her. And I know I voted for her.
To be married to a man and have kids.
Time's up.
Vote for Rachel.
I think I'm gonna go for Anadita.
I don't know, I still have a weird feeling about Anandita.
I think I'm going to vote for Rachel again.
We have counted all the votes, and there is still a tie between
Oh my
Rachel and
gosh.
Anandita. Each of you will get 10 seconds to state your case.
Okay, well, clearly, I think you can be a very feminine presenting woman and also be lesbian at the same time, which I think I've also dealt a lot with in the lesbian community from masculine presenting.
Yeah,
women.
snaps.
Okay, so I have a master's in sexuality.
They shouldn't get another 10 seconds. If I was running this game, because they did a vote, it was a 3-way tie. And so 4 people voted. And then they broke 2-2, right? Then, since Olive came down from the things, she should get the deciding vote. And she should just be able to, in this case, vote Anandita or Rachel. You know what I'm saying? That should be the rules. Because she's not being suspected then. And then she gets to throw in her one vote.
Studies. I study lesbian moms. I'm a queer cultural competency educator. This is all my like queer collection books. I can pull out my publications for you.
This is impossible.
And Indeed is gonna get eliminated, and she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna rage.
Rachel's story about her girlfriend in high school is really sticking to me, so I think I'm gonna go with Anandita again.
I'm gonna vote for Rachel again, but if it's Anandita, I'm gonna be mad.
Like,
Oh, she's gonna be mad.
Anandita kind of just said the same thing again. Like, she didn't bring up anything new.
I'm glad I'm safe. I'm sorry, Rachel.
Just because you studied it doesn't mean that you are one, and you could just know the right things to say. So I'm voting for Rachel.
Oh, Olive voted for Rachel, so it stands what I.
Again.
The votes are in, and the person eliminated in round 1
That's how it should have been.
Rachel.
Get to stepping.
Honestly, what's more disappointing is that it came down to the two most feminine people on the call.
It is. It's true. She has a point. She has a point, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. There's like a thing, obviously a stigmatism a bit about very feminine presenting people, but it is what it is. I agree with her. Bummer. But this show is a bummer, so
That was crazy.
That was really, really, really crazy.
Wait. I'm gonna ask the first question because I didn't talk that much in the last one, and I'm not gonna.
oh, I have to pick another one. So my first pick was Anandita. God, do I pick like Mel or Isabel? Because they're maybe trying to throw us off. Mel said she was recently came out, and she's what, 19 now? I'm thinking. This is tough. Madeline though? Mada something? Am I getting thrown off by her? Or do I want to cover my bases and go with Isabel or Mel? Or Olive? Do I go with Olive because... Or do I pick the person who was eliminated? I can do that. You know what? I'm going to pick Isabel. I'm going to cover my bases.
Getting voted out. What's your favorite lesbian movie?
Not my favorite one, but did anyone watch Happiest Season?
Yo! I was gonna say Happiest Season also because, okay, little name drop. I'm in a band, and our song is in the movie.
It's in the movie?
Yes. Famous.
Oh, you're so fancy.
But anyway, first of all, just like watching a queer holiday movie, Chef's Kiss.
That's why when I was watching Haunting of Bly Manor, and I was like, a femme lesbian? And I was like, oh my god, she dies.
Always.
Spoiler.
I kind of have a specific question. What are some of the negative experiences that you've had with other lesbians within the community?
Oh, you're getting deep.
Well, I'm trying to play the game.
Kind of coming on a little strong with questions. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I've had a ton of negative experiences with men as well who don't believe me, which totally sucks,
Right.
having men turn lesbianism into a performative act for them.
Yep, they're definitely like, oh, you're too cute to be a lesbian. Like, what does that even mean? I can turn you straight. You can't. That's why I'm here.
I know that's the thing that happens when I hear the concept of like a dude trying to be like, oh, I can turn you straight. That is heinous sounding. It makes you sound so dumb.
Experiences, just like overall, like anything scary that happened to you. Like I could start off.
I had a beer bottle thrown at me.
Jesus, yeah, that sounds like something somebody would
scary.
do. I post a lot on TikTok, lesbian TikTok. I mean, I'm coming out of my car to go into my house, and a bunch of teenage boys are walking by me, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh no, and then they just start screaming my name, and I'm like, oh, and then they start screaming, you effing, and I'm like,
wow.
I haven't had like a ton of it because I came out like 6 months ago, and like Corona's a thing, so I haven't gone anywhere in the last 6 months, and like did not look like this a year ago. Like it was very much a quarantine, like gender performativity, no longer a thing. So I look like this now.
Have you read the Lesbian Master Doc?
I have, yeah.
Have you guys all read it?
I knew I was a lesbian. I didn't need to read a doc.
Yeah. It's basically like a checklist. Like, do you do X? Do you do X?
I can tell you, I do everything. I don't have to read it. I do everything.
Oh, that was so scary. I feel like I didn't get to talk till the end because I didn't want to interrupt anyone.
Isabel's music was in Happiest Season, and the director is a lesbian, so it makes sense that they would look for other lesbian artists.
I still have that weird feeling about Anandita though. Kind of giving me a Mole vibe.
Anandita, she just snapped, being like, just because I'm femme doesn't mean I'm a lesbian, and I'm like, I'm femme. I don't think that's what everyone was voting her out for.
She's a baby lesbian, but I'm kind of suspicious of Mel.
Olive?
I am gonna go for Desire.
I fully trust Isabel and Madeline. They're Canadians. They wouldn't lie to me.
Desire. I said Desiree Royan.
So
I'm bad at reading names.
I think I'm gonna have to vote Desire.
And we have another tie between Desire and Anandita. Each person will have 15
Oh yeah, we saw that she was having to. We should have known this was coming. We were teased this in the beginning.
seconds to state
She
their
was having
case.
to.
Okay, well, I don't know what else I can say to convince you guys. These are my fingernails.
I knew she was gonna do that.
I'm just a feminine lesbian. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I don't look like what you think a lesbian should look like, but I just don't know what
She is going to fight them. She hates this group of people. She hates these people so much. She's like,
Okay, so clearly she pointed out her nails. I can't point out my nails because my nails are long, but long nails don't mean anything. You just gotta take your time. I really am a lesbian. Like, I don't really know what you guys want me to say. Like, I live with my significant other right now. My partner is non-binary. I like to kiss girls. I don't know. I don't know what else to say because I can't say nothing X-rated.
Why do they keep voting for Anandita? I'm gonna vote for Desire.
I have weird feelings about Anandita.
But I think I'm gonna have to stick with Anandita.
I sent in my Anandita vote.
We have counted all the votes, and the person eliminated this round is Anandita.
she's pissed. The rage.
Not super happy about that, but I get it, you know.
The rage.
I'm so mad at all of you.
Desire, I love you.
I don't think it was Anandita though.
It's not me.
I know, but somebody was voting for her over and over again, so I'm a little questionable.
I kept switching because like your answers were really good.
Yeah, so did I.
This is impossible.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was the hardest part about coming out?
Yeah, so it was like 90s, early 2000s for me. There was no representation in TV, movies, nothing. I never saw myself anywhere. I think the hardest part was like coming out to myself and just like being terrified. Like so scared, feeling so alone, so isolated. It was like, how the hell am I gonna move forward now?
I feel very lucky that I grew up in a time where like it's not perfect by any means, but definitely in comparison to you know decades before, I have a lot to work with. And I knew that I was queer within high school around that time, but I never felt comfortable with a label. Then I went to university. I met a lot of really amazing queer people. I was like president of my residence's Pride Collective, and then world shut down. I came home and I was like on my own in my room, was forced to examine what queerness meant to me, and that's when I was like, okay, I feel confident in calling myself a lesbian. So it's been a very new-ish journey, but in the last year there has been some really good representation out there that I've been fortunate enough to be like, yes, we love to see it.
My coming out in general was super bad because I got caught doing something that I shouldn't have done. And then once I graduated college, I started second guessing myself, like, is this really right? You know, religious things. So then my hair started falling out. So that was really like a wake-up call. And then once I accepted myself and my mom was like, girl, shut up, I love you, I was like, oh, then my hair started growing back. So now, you know, I'm happy.
I'm Latina and I was raised Catholic. And my mom, like, she was raised in the way of, like, I need to get married to a man and have children, and that was her life. Like, there was nothing else. So I knew, coming out to her was the thing. There was a whole other thing when I came out as non-binary. Like, that was a whole, like, well, now I'm letting you down even more. Like, I'm not even a girl. So it's like, she met my partner now, which is, like, crazy to think of, like,
that
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
Yeah. Like when my mom met my first girlfriend, I was just like, oh my god, how's this gonna go? And then she's like,
Is someone gonna do this thing where the I mean, they started touching upon it a bit earlier in the episode, but like we're talking like bisexual or whatever. Is it gonna come out that the odd person out is bisexual, not just a lesbian? Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what's gonna happen? Wait, what is this? One sec. One sec. Oh, okay. I had to see something.
Hearing everyone's stories is really nice because there's a lot that.
That would
even
be
if
an
I
easy
didn't
way
have
of
the exact same
being the
experience,
mole in
can
this
identify
situation, I
with
feel
a lot
like.
because I have those same feelings.
I think I'm gonna vote for Mel again.
I'm gonna have to vote for Madeline.
I think I'm gonna go for Desire.
I have to choose Mel. Simply to avoid a tiebreaker, I'm gonna vote for Desire again, but if I love her so much, why am I voting for her? Should I switch to Mel? I'm gonna switch to Mel.
We have counted all the votes, and the person eliminated this round is Mel.
Oh my god.
The baby lesbian.
This is really sad. This means the Canadians betrayed me.
Do you want to continue the game? Give me a thumbs up if you want to go to round 4. Give me a thumbs down if you think you caught the mole and want to end the game now.
Oh, I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Majority has voted, and we will end the game now.
I'll be curious. I'm curious to see.
If the color turns green, you all win. If it's red, the mole is still in the game, and you...
I voted for Isabel and then the and Andita.
lost.
I will destroy you.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's Desire, isn't it? It's Desire or Madeline just based on the faces. It's gonna be Desire, isn't it?
No. Desire, I swear.
It's not me, I promise.
It's
Madeline?
No. Oh my god, now we're turning on each other. I don't like this.
They're all. It has to be one of you four. You fools!
The game is over, and the lesbians have lost. That
The lesbians have lost.
means that
What a
the
phrase.
straight woman will be receiving a cash prize.
Oh, he said the straight woman, so not bisexual workaround.
And we're also going to be gifting her the Akin to experience.
The Akin to experience. The Akin to experience.
Where she'll get to pick her favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand.
I'm sure she'll enjoy that.
Will the mole please raise your hand in 3, 2,
It's gonna be
1.
it's gonna be Desire. It's gonna be Desire. Oh! Covering the bases worked. I told you. I told you they were gonna pick someone. Oh, to try to throw us off. Oh, I got it. I won. That's a win. I'm 2-1 today. 2 of 3. I knew it, dude.
I'm so sorry.
I believed in you.
Did not see that coming.
Me too. Did not see that.
It is true.
And Adita is going to take a flamethrower to this chat room right now. She is so pissed right now. She is so livid.
I'm in a band. We are called Cave Boy. My band members are women, and they are queer, and they are my best friends. And I am an ally, and I love them to death, and they have taught me so much about their identity. And I'm so sorry. Can we all be friends?
No. And Adita hates you.
Right off the bat, I was like, oh.
Look at Andita. And Andita, look at the... Okay, when she pops back onto the screen, she just goes... She's pissed. Look at her face. She's so
sorry. Can we all be friends?
Right off the bat.
She's like, no, we can't be friends.
My camera, I'm like, I trust her. Now I look like a dog.
Oh my gosh.
Gaydar is not a thing. People can identify any way and also look any way.
Being out, being proud in who I was, allowed me to continue to pursue a life of authenticity. I love being a lesbian.
Shout out lesbians. Alright, do we do one more episode? Cameras off. 6 white people versus 1 fake. How many more until we get into the in-persons? 5 more from the looks of it. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. Alright, who is not white? 6 white people and a fake white person. Cameras off. But it says cameras off. Is it... Maybe I might not... This might not be a guessing episode for us. You know what I mean? We're probably gonna be able to see it.
Numbers move you, but some can...
You know what I mean? Or is the cameras off to us too? No, cameras doesn't seem off to us. We might just... This might be one of those episodes that we get told the answer.
It's great. The conversation's great. Yeah, but I think we do need to maybe start to figure out if someone is trying to hide in the conversation.
So what would you suggest, Sam?
See, yeah, that was...
We brought together 6 white people and 1 fake white person.
I am Asian.
Yeah, so no guessing. No guessing allowed in this episode.
If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If
So
the
we'll go
liar
through
survives,
quick. This
they
one's
win
fun.
the cash prize. With
No
cameras
getting
and
to
only
read
audio,
body language.
they
No
find
fun
the
for
fakes.
us.
This is Odd Man Out.
No fun for me.
So I don't think there's anything that will really tell me if someone isn't white.
Hopefully mentioning that I don't live in the US won't get me eliminated immediately, but we'll see how things go.
I feel like the mole is going to have prepared a lot of things and have a little bit of an act going.
I wrote up my life and printed it out. This is gonna be so exciting. Let's go.
She brought paper.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey y'all.
Hi,
Hey, everyone.
Does everyone want to say like where they're from and like whatever?
I'm from Spanish Fort, Alabama.
I'm from Argentina.
And I'm from San Diego, California.
I'm from Indiana originally, but I live in South Korea.
And I'm from kind of near London.
I am from outside of Chicago.
I'm in like the New York area.
Have we all done ancestry?
Someone's dad got into the Odd Man Out. I don't know why I'm singling Rob out like this, but it's not often, unless there was like a specific dad episode, it's very not often at all that we just see middle-aged dudes, right? Like, I don't know. I don't mean to single you out, Rob. It's just very funny to me. Like, you know, represent Chicago or whatever you said.
Ancestry.com. I feel like that's a place to
Yeah.
start.
I've done an ancestry.
Yeah, I've done it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 60% English, 30% Dutch, so like an exotic combination of white and white.
35% Irish, and then like kind of split between Italian and German.
33% German, 33% Swedish, and 33% English, so...
Half Italian, 30% Irish, and then there's like some fun German, Greek, Norway, Scottish in there. So like I got a fun assortment of whiteness. In
We
there.
love that.
I got like 50% French, 25% Irish, and 25% Polish.
I am mostly Norwegian, and then the rest is mixed up between Swedish and Irish.
Yeah, actually, I'm the odd one here. I haven't done ancestry, but I know my ancestry. So we're Scottish and English.
Rob. God damn it. I love Rob.
It's white, man.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see, what kind of like foods do y'all like? I guess we could talk about that.
I don't know if it plays in my favor being not like white food necessarily, but I'm a big fan of Japanese food.
Ooh.
Really into like ramen and sushi.
Yes. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
sushi.
Oh,
Me
Sushi's
too, me
so
too.
good.
I'll try to eat a bit of everything, I guess. I quite like Chinese food. And...
I almost always eat it like Italian food, like a lot of pasta, a lot of lasagna.
I like pasta too.
I eat a lot of Korean food, but Korean food is spicy, so often I'll go into restaurants and they'll
Oh, I'm so...
look at me and they'll be like, no, it's too spicy for foreigners. And I'm like, no, give it to me.
I feel like being white, like I have a good like heat tolerance.
Palate,
Like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we eat a lot of spicy foods around here too. Lots of hot sauce.
What?
They better not get rid of Rob. He's got to stay throughout this whole episode.
Brand of hot sauce.
Protect Rob.
What brand? Man, you know what? I don't know. We kind of go with whatever attracts us on the shelf, but we have, I don't know, 20 different hot sauces in the fridge right now, so. when we were talking about hot sauces, and I heard somebody go, interesting.
I'm most suspicious of Rob. Great voice,
No.
by the way. Would definitely listen to your podcast.
I think I'm just gonna vote for Lauren.
No.
I don't know.
I will vote for Sam. But I feel
Don't
quite
vote for
bad
Rob.
about
I'm gonna be so pissed.
I feel like people are gonna vote for Rob.
Going after Rob and his hot sauces.
Damn it! Fuck you guys. Fuck.
Lauren, you get my vote.
Fingers crossed.
The votes are in, and we have a tie between Rob and Lauren. Each person has 20 seconds to state their case. Rob, you're up first.
Wow, I can't believe I'm in a tie already here. Guys, I don't understand why you would vote me out. We want to try to get the mole out first, and I am
Such dad energy, dude. God.
clearly not the mole. My strategy was to get the mole out early, and then we can fight it out for who's going to end up with the prize money. But getting me out early,
I don't think Rob understands how this game works, but that's fine.
it decreases your chances because you've got a mole still sitting in there with you.
He didn't say anything to
He really didn't say anything. That's Rob.
prove it. He just kind of went, not me. I don't think so.
You wanna know how I'm white? Because whenever anything needs to be returned, in my family will give whatever to my grandma. Because one, she's like an old white woman, and she's also a Scorpio, so she gets things returned for us, regardless of receipt or not. Why do I know that? Because I'm white, I'm a Caucasian, thank you
This is almost painful to watch.
very much. I only need
There's
19 seconds.
It's gonna have to be Rob, I think.
So I think I would just go with Lauren.
So I think I'm gonna vote for Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
Okay, the votes are in. And
Rob.
The person eliminated in round 1 is Rob.
Oh! Why do I think I was eliminated? I don't know. Maybe it's my smooth voice.
Rob.
You guys
I love you. Gone but not forgotten.
There's a white culture.
I don't think there's specifically a white culture. Everyone has their own culture, so like me being white English is a different culture from a white American to, I don't know, a white German, a white Australian.
White Argentinian.
Yeah, exactly.
Here.
At least being a white person, I don't have strong ties to like my English or Dutch heritage. I more strongly identify with the culture I grew up like in the Midwest and now living as an expat abroad.
I agree completely with that.
Most of my school growing up was white, and it wasn't really until I moved to Texas. I'm at UT now. It wasn't until I got here that I really got to see what diversity even really means.
Okay, so here I think the conversation's great, yeah. But I think we do need to maybe get to a couple things that we could start to figure out if someone is trying to hide in the conversation or something like that.
So what would you suggest, Sam?
See, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna say this, but then also I don't have anything to share with that.
Say your piece. What's the whitest thing about you?
I mean, I don't know if this is I guess it could be like a white stereotype, but I'm really into like cheesy reality TV shows like The Bachelor. Oh my gosh.
I try not to watch that kind of stuff, but when I do start watching it, I get hooked.
Yeah, it's hard to stop.
They are very addictive.
A lot of the time, the people that speak a lot can be the mole.
Because he spoke the least, I'll be going for Ross.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for Sam just because he was like quiet.
I feel like I probably will be voting for Lauren again.
But I'm going to go vote for Sam. I'm going after the guys.
I think I'll go with Sam again.
Yeah, I voted Sam.
We have counted all the votes, and the person eliminated this round is Sam.
Hey, I had my shot and it really didn't go well. That sucks.
Goodbye, Sam.
Open bar.
I wanted to know if you have any experiences with white privilege.
As I said, I'm from Argentina. I grew up, it was mostly 80% white. It's down to 65% white. I never really realized what white privilege was until I left the country. The first time I went to the US and I noticed the difference.
One of my really good friends is mixed race, and then I have a podcast, and we were talking on the podcast during the Black Lives Matter things in the summer. He spoke about things that I didn't notice. I think it's good that in the world now, especially the last few years, people are realizing.
Yeah, I feel like we're making progress, but there's still just so much more out there. And like, it's true, like if I get pulled over, like the first thing that goes through my mind is not like, scaredness or anything like that. It's more just like, I'm gonna be okay, which is really sad.
I've been pulled over and sort of been scurried away.
I feel like being white, at least in America, it's like we always just have
one up in the situation.
Yeah,
You know?
like there, like a lot of people are like sort of steps behind us. Like
Yeah.
racism and
She's gonna get through.
slavery has like had
They're not
so
gonna
many
get her.
insidious
The only way they're gonna get her is if by dumb luck, or they eliminate everyone but 2 people.
effects. Like
I've had the interesting experience of going from being a majority in, Midwestern US to being a minority here. Even among the minorities, there's still a hierarchy. I have more privileges as a white American, even though I'm a foreigner, than other people of color who's here. All of my experiences are not comparable to those experienced by people of color here who have it far worse.
I was suspicious of Ross, but not anymore, and I'm gonna go Corinne. Don't ask me why. I have to choose someone.
I'm gonna go for Ross. I don't know. He didn't really talk that much.
Sorry, Ross.
I will go for Kristen.
I might vote for Wendy.
I think I might be going this round. Oh god, it's hard. It's hard.
We counted all the votes, and the person eliminated this round is...
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about. I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch it on the camera. I was during that whole vote section. I was thinking about something else that I gotta do after stream, and I don't know who's actually getting eliminated. I did not see the votes. I didn't see the votes. I didn't see them. I snapped back into it when Ross was like, "I'm gonna get eliminated" in his accent or whatever. But
Ross.
Okay, he's getting eliminated. I was so far thinking of something else like that I gotta do tonight, but I
knew it. Oh.
My mind starts wandering when I don't have to like read body language and try to figure out who's the odd person out.
No, the girls are
The mind's everywhere.
Obviously disappointed. I think I was kind of getting onto something, but it is what it is.
Okay, if everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. If the majority
Yes.
has doubt, the game will continue.
I am afraid that if I continue the game, I will be eliminated. I don't want to be eliminated.
Please vote in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to go.
Dang it. Okay. Would you guys say that you're like proud to be white?
Ooh, that has I feel like that has a lot of negative connotations.
I know. See, it's hard because it's like obviously you're not proud of the past.
I mean, I think it's sort of like a
oppression,
paradoxical statement, like the KKK and like Proud Boys nowadays.
Exactly, yeah.
Would always say like white, white power and like all that.
I'm not proud to be white. I just happen to be white. I've benefited from it, but I don't have strong identities to my white heritage.
It's very sad to say, but I always, growing up, it was just normal. I really started questioning what was so normal about being white way later in life. So it's kind of, I don't think too much about being white. It's just, I feel like it is what it is. It's the same. I'm blonde, I'm white, I have brown eyes. It's just all part of the same deal. Like, it's just an adjective.
And it's like different because like people say like I'm proud to be black. I feel like that comes from a place of like, the history
they've had to overcome so much.
Yeah, and it's like, what have we overcome? Y'all, we're talking about such deep issues, and it's obviously not being white. It comes through my mind like it's not my place to talk about this, but at the same time, these are issues that everyone in society, faces and sees.
I think the fact that we all voted to continue means that we are all white.
I guess I'll be voting for Corinne just
That's a
because
good
she was the
point.
least aggressively white person of the bunch.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Corinne, probably.
Uh-oh.
It's just felt right.
It's hard. But
Oh no, they got her. Oh.
Here goes nothing.
Oh.
We have
Corinne.
counted all the votes, and the person eliminated in round 4 is...
Rough.
Corinne.
Rough.
Y'all. Dang. That sucks. I want to know like what it was.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. If the majority has doubt, the game will continue.
I think we're good.
I'm done with this. I'm done. I want to finish this interview.
Yeah, we all said no.
If the color that shows up is green, you all win. If it shows red, the mole is still in the game and you all lost. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Yay!
Here we go. The
Rob. God damn. Rob.
game is over and the white people have won.
White people have won. Oh no. That's
That
oh
means
god,
the
that
winners
sounds
will be
bad.
receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the
Akin to experience,
where they'll be able to pick their favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand. Now, I would like everyone to turn on their cameras, and we'll reveal who the mole really was. Turn on your cameras in 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all.
I knew it.
God, you girls were going up against us guys, weren't you?
I thought of that. I was like, dang, I forgot that now.
It was unintentional.
So my real name is Fariha, and I'm actually Indian. We didn't even brought up like last names or anything like that. Like I had a good full name prepared.
Oh my god, what was it?
My real name was Beth, and my last name was Walker.
Yeah, that's pretty white.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to be a part of this video to just kind of hear from different people
Rob.
how, like, their background has affected their perspective on
Rob.
being white, on the world in general, you know?
I mean, I feel like there isn't really one size fits all or one collective experience.
My culture is not defined by how I look, it's more defined by where I live and where I grew up.
There's a lot of white privilege, and if you don't think that's real, you're not paying attention. Is it something that I
Hell yeah, Rob. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
relish in? No, I don't think it's fair. And I wish we could eliminate all that. I wish we could even the playing field and just say, you know what, we're all human. Let's just be cool to each other.
Good guy, Rob. Good guy, middle-aged dad, Rob. And that I think is going to do it, because as I spaced out, I remembered I had to do something tonight before the clock passes midnight. So, I think that leaves 4 episodes until we get back in person. Look at that. Oh, the glorious in-person ones. So next time we play / watch, we have 16 dads, 16 couples. Oh, teens. 6 strippers versus a fake, and then I'm dreading coming up to this one, honestly. But yeah, so good shit. Again, hope you're having a great holidays. Tomorrow, 2022 best of video should be coming out. It's decentish. I want to temper expectations. I was editing it earlier today. It's decentish. I don't think it's my best one, but it is what it is. You know, some streams, it's funny because some streams or some years in streams, right? You think like I think I had very good series, but like that's different than like pulling out little clips and stuff. So like, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but I did my best. I think, you know, it's about 30 minutes or so. So, that'll go out tomorrow. It should, hopefully. Tomorrow, also, speaking of streams, tomorrow, probably day stream tomorrow. I am off tomorrow, the 26th. It's just going to be Crisis Core, mostly, or all tomorrow at least, and then mostly to the end of the year to finish that. So, that'll be tomorrow, day stream for however long I can manage. And because I have something going on tomorrow night, basically. So, yeah. Until then, look forward to that. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hope you enjoyed Odd Men Out returning. I'll try to do it more in 2023.